Kwaad Aardig. It's going to be on Mirage, and there's some pretty good players, so it should be a pretty interesting game, but we should take it. After that, we have to play against 1930 Poppers and Side Effect. If everything goes as planned, we should finish first in our pool, and we have the 4th seed, so it should give us a pretty good entry into the bracket and the rest of the tournament.
Finished our first 2 matches at Sugarlan. We played against the Sector 1 team and the tiny unknown team. Our next 2 upcoming matches will be yet again against tinier unknown teams. So we're expecting to finish those out in around 20 minutes in a pretty clean fashion.
So we are in a group within Vogue Esports. We don't know the players in the team, so we don't really know what to expect from them. Then the other team is Curva por favor. We don't know the team either. We don't know the players, so we actually have no expectations going into these games. We will make the best out of these games, and we will just give everything we have.
Alright, day 2 of Sugarlan. It's like 11 AM right now. We only went to bed at 5 AM because the pool phase took forever. We did win everything as we expected, I suppose. 16-4, 16-5 against the unknown teams, and a good 16-3 against the team that was expected to do pretty well. So it was a good thing to finish off like that. We don't know yet who we have to play in the bracket because everything is still delayed, but we're just going to wait for that, and then we're going to kick off the bracket as well as we can.
We finished off the group stage in a pretty convincing manner. In quite an upset of the last game. It was very close game. We actually lost to a team of who apparently were pretty strong players. So we ended the group stage second. Going into the bracket now, that means that we're up again. We're going to face a number 1 seed for another pool. We've prepared for them pretty well, and I'm convinced that we can beat them and advance further in the bracket.
So we had no expectations going into the playoffs, but eventually we took both matches with a quite easy win. The first match we took a solid first half. We had 15 rounds on City side, so that's really good. Then we lost the pistol. That was unfortunate, but we still managed to win 16-2. Then the other match, we had a sloppy City side on Cash versus an Vogue team. And we managed to come back on the D side with like 8 rounds straight to win 16-8 versus Invoke. And we ended up first in our pool, so now we go through to the upper bracket.
So we just finished our first game in the upper brackets against Vai Victis. It was a pretty close game on Cobalt, 16-14. We really should have won more convincingly against a team of their caliber, but we pulled through nonetheless. Next game is against Sector 1, which is definitely the favorite for the tournament, considering they have some really exceptional players. Map is still to be determined, and unfortunately it's only a best of 1 due to time constraints, but I guess we're just going to kick it.
We just lost our series in the upper bracket against Asterion Gaming. Even though we got to prepare well, they kind of had a better strategy against us, and they executed it pretty much perfectly throughout 2 games. So we got 2-0'd in the series, unfortunately. We're not ashamed about that because Assyrian is a very good opponent. We're going to continue through in the lower bracket right now. The lower bracket is a single elimination, so we're going to be preparing for our next opponent really well, even though we're not sure who it is yet. And we're going to reflect on our own play style, see what we can improve. So we just played our first match in the lower bracket, and it also was our last match in the lower bracket, unfortunately. Another very good team got knocked down from the winner bracket to the loser bracket, and we got to face them immediately.
So we just played Atomic Hyper on Cash. We thought it would be a difficult match, but we actually beat them 16-3. We had a solid D-side, we got 12 rounds on D-side, and then we just closed it out, winning the pistol. The next match will be versus Asterian, a Dutch team as well. We think it will be a lot harder than previous matches. Match we got defeated by a mixed team under the lead of Snakos. It was a very unfortunate loss. We actually thought we could win the game, but the map choice was not really in our favor.
We just finished playing our game against AT Gaming. It was a pretty close game, 16-13 on Cash. We should have locked it up a bit stronger, a bit sooner actually, but we won nonetheless. Next up is going to be Lowland Lions. Unfortunately, our adventure has come to an end. Lowland Lions just beat us 16-11. It was the best of one, so that means we're out of the tournament.